friends, welcome to my channel. If you are watching my channel first time, please subscribe my channel. So in this video I'm going to explain how to use time delta. So time delta is used to get the duration. Okay, for example, if you enter today's date and if you want to find out what could be the date, maybe after a week or after a month or after certain time interval or before that date, or if you want to find the distance, means the difference between the two dates, so we can use this time delta concept. So this time delta is available in Python's datetime time library. Now let us see how to use this time delta to get the dates. Okay, so first let us import datetime. Import a datetime. Now let us create a date, because if I create a date, then I can find out, include some additional duration for that. So I will say current date. I'll say current date cd equal to, so datetime dot date dot today. So I will write print cd. Okay, print cd. So right now I have defined today and I have stored in the cd. So let me check now. If I run this, I need to get today's date, that is, yeah, 31/10/2023. This is correct, right? Now let's include a time delta. So let me add td as time delta. So time delta equal to date time dot time delta. Here I need to add the difference in days. So let me say 7 days here. I'll take 7 days. Okay. Now, so I have defined the time delta. So let me check what this TD is taking. So TD. So now we have a current date and we have a time delta also. So let us see what we get as the output. Yeah. So current date is 31/10 and I what the time delta I took is 7 days. Okay. So now let us make use of this time delta to get other dates. So now what I will say is, next let us find out using this time delta. So what could be the date after this 7 days? Okay. So I will say new date 1. Okay. I'll say future date 1. Okay. FD, future date equal to. So now current date plus I will say time delta. Now print FD. So FD is nothing but a future date. So now if I run this, what could be the output? See, now I got the first one is indicating current date, that is 31/10, today's date it is. Now it is time delta is 7 days. Now after 7 days from 31/10/2023, the next date will be, it will be 7/11. It will be 7/11/2023. So like this, by knowing the duration, we can predict what could be the exact date after this time delta or before the time delta. So this is the advantage of using time delta. Now let us try to predict what is the previous date. Okay, what is the previous date with respect to the that specified duration. Now let me say previous date. I will say PD. I will say current date minus time delta. Now this gives me the previous date. So let me print it. So print previous date. So this gives me, this PD gives me the exact date before 7 days when I'm counting from today. Okay, so now if I run this, you see the output is, see, current date is 31/10, so time delta is 7 days. Now the next after 7 days the date will be 7/11. Now before, so before 7 days, previous 7 days, so the actual date could be 24/10 when I count from it today. So like this, depending upon the specified duration, we can get exactly what could be the dates. Okay, so let me change it here once again. So now here I want to see, for example, I will give 25 here. Now I will take my time delta as 25 days. So after 25 days, when counting from today, so after 25 days, what is the date? And before 25 days, what is the date? Okay. So for example, if I run this, yeah. So today is 31/10 and 25 days is the time delta. So if you count it, the future date will be after 25 days, the date will be 25/11/2023, and the before 30 days, 25 days, the date is 10 6/10. Okay, 6/10/2023. So like this we can get. So especially for example, a lot of people will try to use the duration, right? So duration means which is difference between the two dates, right? So for example, now what I'll do is, here I'll say print. So print the future date minus past date. So I can find out the duration directly. So let me check what it gives. If I add it, now you see it is giving exactly 50 days, because we have estimated from current day, we have found what is the date after 25 days and what is the date previous to 25 days. So total difference between these two dates is 50 days. So that is giving correctly. So straight away we can find out the duration between the two dates. So especially for example, if you want to count your age, okay, so then current date and your birthday. So just you find out the difference between these two, so that automatically you can find out the total number of what is the current age and current age directly. You can easily find out. Okay, so like this, in lot of the cases, whenever we need to deal with the certain time intervals, and whenever we want to add and remove any, perform any arithmetic operation with certain time intervals,